Hi, I'm Hope Pennington, and this is another Motivation Monday. The third installment of the Bad Habit series that I've been doing. Today I'm going to be talking about anxiety. Yeah, not necessarily a super fun topic, but one that I feel like needs to be discussed. As I've previously stated in my other bad habit or mental disorder videos, I'm not trying to pretend to have any kind of all the answers or be an expert on any of these topics or anything like that. All I'm doing is sharing my own experience and hoping that someone out there can relate to it and can feel that they're not alone at all. Any of my tips could possibly help anyone with anxiety, then why would I not share them? I mean, there's so many roots. So I have no idea what the root might be in your case, or if anyone that you know might be dealing with. But in my case, it was mostly relational anxiety, which means I have anxiety that if I feel for some reason tension in the room or two people start to argue, my brain kind of spins it out of control. I end up thinking these people are going to, ditch each other, and I'm very empathetic, so I feel what other people are feeling. So if there's someone that's uncomfortable or annoyed or frustrated, it's in my brain, I magnifies that and I feel it 10 times worse. I can't get away from that feeling, even though there's nothing literally happening to me. Or especially having been deserted by people, whether that be a boyfriend or girlfriend that dumped you, or a friend that wouldn't ever be there for you, or turned on you, or bullied you, or called you names, or you felt like you were betrayed by. He takes those experiences and kind of applies them to any other relationships that may happen in the future. So if I meet a new friend or start making a new relationship, as soon as we start to get close, I'll try to push them away or back off, or I'll start getting these triggering visions and feelings of them dumping me or hurting me or calling me names or things like that. Because, yeah, and I'll literally have visions or flashes of people that have never ever done me wrong, coming and grabbing me. Not really physical, usually it's going to be some kind of emotional rejection or something that I'll be panicking about. Now, ways that I've found to deal with this. Number one is to accept yourself. If you're feeling these feelings and you're just freaking out, why am I feeling this? There's literally no reason for me to be reacting this strongly. Accepting yourself and just understanding, this is what I'm feeling right now. I cannot change it, or at least this is what I'm feeling right now, and not putting guilt on yourself for that, but just acknowledging that that's happening and you're not okay, and that's okay. That's been my motto for forever. I'm not okay, but that's okay. And kind of forgiving yourself for not being okay can help you to move forward a lot and be more comfortable talking to people, more confident in who you are, and not blaming yourself. Let me just do this real quick. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We are Epic Heroes. See you in the next video. Bye. Comment below if you've struggled with this, or if you know anyone that struggled with it, and any tips that you might have. And I'll see you in the next video. We are Epic Heroes. Bye. A huge tip that I have is to find a place where you can be alone and pray. Talk out loud your prayers. I talk out loud my prayers to God and tell him what I'm dealing with. The Bible says, cast your cares on the Lord and he will sustain you. And that is the truth. If you cast your cares on him, he will sustain you. It also says, do not be anxious about anything. So do not be anxious about anything. And when you feel anxiety, just don't let it teach you. Do not let it, the lies it's trying to convince you of, you're stupid for feeling this way, you're in danger, you're helpless. Do not let those truths that it's trying to convey to you, don't let them convince you of those truths. You are feeling this, but remember that this feeling, and that if you need to take time away from people or away from things to process and until you feel okay, then take that time, and there's no shame in that at all. just like everything. And I love you guys, and I want you guys to have the best day ever. Now, remember that you're an epic hero. Stay strong. Rock on.